Hey guys, what's up? It's Time. I'm back with another video. Today we are going to be playing some Fast Builder, but this is more gonna be a tutorial, and also we're in another server. It's mcplayhd.net. I just read it off the side. So yeah, should we enter it? Okay. And then back. Okay guys, so basically what you can do if you feel comfortable, it kind of helps me a bit. You can change your blocks, like only the top blocks, but all the rest is like 200,000 emeralds and stuff. It's a lot, but only the top row you can change into. I personally like wool, and you can only get the default one. I personally like wool. If it helps you any better, if it helps you, I thought I'd just do that. And also, we're gonna be aiming for two, the normal one, and I mean the straightforward one, and the diagonal one, this one. I'm not that good at the diagonal one, but I'll try my best to show you. Okay. Okay, so first, what you have to do is press shift, and click, unshift, shift. So basically, most YouTubers say you gotta time it, which completely messes you up like that. You can time it like that, but you can't unshift when there's a block like that. You gotta delay it a bit. So if you watch stuff in slow motion, it will be like this, this, place a block, unshift, move a bit, shift, place a block, like this. Place a block, unshift, shift, place a block, like this. It's in that kind of pattern. So you do this. Oh. So you do this. So you continue to do that pattern. And also, some beginners like me, what I used to do, I'm just gonna reset my time. I used to do this. You see that little delay in, you see like that little, oh, you see that little shift that I did before I reached the edge of the block? Like that. It's not speed bridging, but if you're on that type of level, that is a big improvement than just bridging like this, like normal bridging. So basically, um, so just do this, and if you're having the problems and you don't know how to fix them, just pretend that, if it helps you, just pretend that there's just like a block, not an internal void that will suck you in and kill you. Just pretend there's a block under you, and just try to get your timings right, like this. So before, I used to just do this. What really helped me was I would place a block, unshift, and see how long. I'll just do this until I know when to shift. Like I'm not shifting on purpose. I'm just trying to find out when to shift, like that. So yeah, that's one of the techniques, and if you got it right, you should be able to do this. Also, when you're speed bridging, you kind of get carried away, and make sure you don't get carried away in that kind of sense where you need to go faster, otherwise that'll just mess you up. And since you're in that kind of pattern where you place, unshift, place, unshift, and place, shift, right? Once that messes up, like you click here, you unshift, and you fall. Like that. Also, what helps me is I go to like an edge of the block, the edge of the block, here, around about in the center. I don't know what it's called, but around about here, I just do this. Because if it's a bit too high like this, if it's a bit too like slim, like this, there's a high chance, if it's a bit too slim, there's a high chance that you just click the edge of the block like that, and it will mess you up entirely. Or you could click the bottom, but that you might click the void too. So just try not to do any of those. Just click in a roundabout in the middle of the block like that. So it's like that. I'm not that good at speed bridging, but I can at least do it. But I'll just show you again. You can slow down the video if you want. Like that. Also, the way you just get up is you just stop speed bridging. If you reach the end, you just move a bit forward, you do that, and then you're done. So you just do this. Oh, I dropped. Pretty close. Also, when you're close to the bed or the island or anything, don't get too overwhelmed, otherwise you would get really scared, or you would want to go there faster and it'll mess you up entirely. That's happened to me a million times. So, yeah, I hope that helped you. We'll move on to the diagonal one right now. Okay, so when the diagonal one, seems like nobody likes the diagonal one because no one's here. So what you do is, so what helps me is just to examine people in slow motion like this. So what I found out is you do this, you place this, unshift, so it's like going forward, like we've done the last clip. You go forward, shift, turn your mouse like this, do this. Like that. So you go like this. Yeah, you don't go like that. You go like this. So basically, it's like the same rules, except you just gotta not unshift every single place. Otherwise, it'll do that. Because since it's in a diagonal, if you try to do that, you'll just fall. So, like I said, it helps me to not think about there's a deadly internal void that will kill you. Just think about it in like a block. It kind of helps me. I don't know if it helps you like this. There's just a block under you or something. It's something that helps you. Just try to find what helps you. And yeah, what also helps me is that if you look at while I'm doing this, you see I shift, then click, shift, double click, shift, double click, shift, double click. You don't just shift, you don't shift click, you shift double click. See, I've already reached the end. It's actually much easier than the first one. Very cool. So, yeah, that's how you do the speed bridging diagonally and not diagonal and straight. So, just to recap, to speed build straight, you do this. So you gotta, so keep your crosshair in the middle of the block, shift and unshift. Well, it's obvious, but like you gotta find when you're comfortable unshift. You see, I know when I unshift, like that. I know when I should shift because I did this. So now I have to wait that duration and just wait. Just cut it down by a millisecond. So that's a recap for this. And also, if you want to bridge up, you just go like this. You just move a bit forward. And the recap for this one is that you place 2 blocks instead of placing 1, and then you unshift the shift. Place 2 blocks, and that. And also, never hold the button down. It just messes you up. You see, I can't do it with the holding the buttons down, even in the straight one. if you hold your buttons down, it just messes everything up because you need the exact timing. Because if you're holding it down, you don't know when it's gonna place the block and when it's not. See, I don't know who's gonna place the block though. So I really hope this helped you out for your next speed bridging adventure. I guess I don't know. I really hope it helped you out with your speed bridges. This is Tiny Town, and I'm out. Bye.